Good morning. All right, it's Monday, and I have my weekend shirt on because honestly, I work smart and I recorded this on Saturday because I don't like to work on Sunday. So anyways, I was thinking about you guys today as I was making my meal plan for the week. Yes, I'm a little bit behind, but better late than never, right? And I was thinking about how some of you guys have been doing this for a while. Some of you guys are still new to cleaning up your diet, and I hope you're not dieting, but our diet is just the food that we choose to eat, right? But some of you guys are newer to eating clean, portion control. Some of you guys have been doing it for a long time. So I've been doing this for since April of 2014. I started as a challenger before I became a coach, and so I started clean eating and portion control in April of 2014, and my body reacted quickly because I was putting so much junk into it, so much processed food, so many carbs, and like unhealthy fats and all that stuff. Like when I switched to clean eating, my body pretty quickly dropped the weight. I was also 33 then. I'm 38 now, and so my body's changing. But what you may be finding, if you are newer to this, it's probably still working really well for you. You know that as you lose weight, you need to recalculate your calorie bracket every time you finish a workout program, right? Okay. So hopefully you guys are getting results and you are losing the weight that you need to lose. And some of you guys don't even really need to lose that much weight, but you may start to find, get down, Rebel, get down, get down. You may start to find that as you do this, that your body sort of plateaus, right? That means that your body gets used to what you're doing with it, used to what you're putting into it. And our body's natural reaction, you guys, is to put back on the weight that you lose. It's just created that way. It's like always in survival mode, right? And so like what happens is that if you eat a certain way for a long period of time and then you start to plateau, you need to phase. What I mean by phase is that you need to switch things up or shock your body to trigger it to keep doing what you want it to do, which is high metabolism, right? And so you can do that a couple of different ways. You can change your workouts, right? If you've been doing like the same workout program for month after month after month, your body's used to it. You're gonna have to switch it up. You're gonna have to get heavier weights. You're gonna have to try a different program that is different from what you've been doing. Well, the other way to do it is to phase your eating. And so I'm a total Beachbody fan. You guys know that. Like, I believe in their programs, their systems, everything. But I also love to do my own research, which I think is very important. And so a couple of the things that I do when I start to plateau is I do go lower carb for a few weeks, maybe even a month. I'm not keto, not advocating keto. Please don't tell anybody I said that, because that's not what this is. It's just lower carbs or the cleaner carbs for sure. So if you look at your yellow container list, the foods at the top, actually of every list, the foods at the top are the most nutrient dense and the most whole forms of food. So if I really want to like get my body moving again, like I'll just stick to those top couple of foods. And then also for me personally, I find that going low carb, or at least just having like one carb in the morning and then phasing out and putting my fats and proteins later in the day and my veggies, that helps my body. And also intermittent fasting. So I know Autumn kind of preaches against it, but I don't do it the way that like the extreme people do it. The way that I fast is that I will set a stop eating time and a start eating time the next day. And so like if you start to do this, you really need to phase into it, you guys. Our bodies were not meant to stay the same. You even look at even people before processed foods, before manufacturing, before all that stuff, they ate according to the season. So they were naturally phasing their bodies and eating different foods in different seasons, all right, different phases of the year. And so that's what we really need to do. So this is just for you guys who are plateauing. I'm not telling you to go low carb. I'm not telling you to like cut out a meal. I'm not telling you to do any of that. I'm telling you that if you're plateauing, you stopped getting results and you're doing the same things and they stopped working, then we need to figure out just a different phase for a little bit. And for me, that means I eat lower carb for like a month, right? And I fast from from, I usually set my window to stop eating at like 5 o'clock in the evening, because I find that the later I eat, the harder it is for me to lose weight. And I think a lot of that is my age. I stop at 5 and I eat again between 7 and 9. So I'm only, and you naturally fast anyways, okay? If you're asleep and you're not eating, you're fasting, okay? And so what it does is it resets your body. It helps promote healthy hormones. It helps like heal your gut while you're not eating. And it also helps your body to metabolize the way that you want to. So if you are going to start doing that, which you probably already are, you stop eating at a certain time and you start eating the next day, this is just getting more intentional. So like if you are fasting naturally on your own, say you stop eating at 7 in the evening and you eat again the next day at 7, that's a 12-hour window. So you would not just slowly each day, like push it back an hour until you're fasting for like 14 hours, no more than 16. I would say like 14 is a good healthy window, because if you try to eat all your food from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock or 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, which is what the extreme intermittent fasters do, that's just not healthy, honestly, because you're forcing all these calories into your body, or you end up not getting enough, right? And so all that to say, I just always want to share with you guys what I'm doing, what's working for me, and how I just am constantly trying to help my body stay at its healthiest and function at its best. So that's my Monday video for you. If you guys have questions, which I'm sure you do, you can drop them below. Happy Monday, let's do it.